Kaizer Chiefs will enter the Lions' Den when they take on a Bloemfontein Celtic side seeking to recover from an indifferent start to the season when they face off in an Absa Premiership match tonight at 7 p.m. Celtic suffered a second defeat of the league season when they went down 2-0 away to the University of Pretoria this past weekend. The Bloemfontein side has gone 2 home encounters this season, a loss to Mamelodi Sundowns and a draw with regional rivals Free State Stars. Punyesele Sela placed 12th on the Absa Premiership log with 4 points from as many matches. Vina Maposa now joins us on the line. Vina, very good to have you. I'm sure that Chiefs are going to want to keep up that winning momentum that we saw against Maritzburg United against Punyesele Sele tonight.
Thanks very much for having us, Romy, and greetings to you and the listeners, especially Kaizer Chiefs supporters. Yeah, it's another home away from home for us. We arrived in Bloemfontein and looking forward to a good game, against Bloemfontein Celtic later tonight at 7:30 at Free State Stadium. You're talking about momentum, we talk about a rhythm. We want to keep up the rhythm. We want to be within, the chasing pack. We want to be within, touching distance of the log leaders at the moment.
Well, can you give us or allude to what the starting 11 is going to be? Because I don't see Stuart Baxter starting without Musona as well as Lebisi.
Look, when we play such a big game, we want to field our strongest possible team. And as you know, we will go on the field tonight with the best of the best. Likelihood would be Itumele Mkhune in the goal post as our captain. Tsepo Masilela, Sboniso Gata, of course, tried and tested fullbacks. And Morgan Gold, I'm sure, will continue to partner Mashamaite. And in the midfield, I'm sure we'll continue with Kasande and Tulanyane with the likelihood of bringing on Siabonga Nkosi later in the game. And our attack, I'm sure, will continue with the same formula that destroyed Maritzburg United last week of Sipure Shabalala as well as Bennett Parker dropping deep, allowing the strike force of Nkrata and Musona to give torrid time. But I might be wrong in terms of the front row with Majoro showing, hunger to also get onto the field. So we've got George Lebese waiting on the wings in terms of substitutions at any time. In the game against Maritzburg United with his first touch of the ball, scoring the second goal. We're looking good. We are in good shape. The players we don't have any injuries except for a long-term injury that you all know about of Jimmy Jumbo. The rest of the boys are looking sharp.
Vina, you're a star. Thank you very much for having a word with us, and good luck for tonight there. Looking to see if Knowledge Musona and George Lebisi can do it again for Amakosi. Going on to other soccer news. You're welcome now. And it is Absa Premiership newcomers Polokwane City who have become the first team this season to fire their coach following a dismal start to their campaign. The Limpopo club plummeted to the bottom of the log following their 2-1 home defeat against Golden Arrows, and that was their 4th straight defeat in top flight. And the owners lost patience there with Duncan Lechisa. Lechisa got the team promoted, but their lack of activity in the transfer market meant reliance on the same team that campaigned in the National First Division. As their current predicament shows, life in the PSL is not the same as in the NFD. And finally now, our focus falls on Thandi Merafe, former SA University's national team player and now soccer administrator for one of the biggest clubs in South Africa, Orlando Pirates. She is our woman in the spotlight today, and Merafe shares with us her biggest and fondest memories in soccer.
So far, obviously working for FIFA. I think being a FIFA media officer tops it right now. I'm grateful for having worked for Pirates because it just helped me get the exposure at a higher level, whereas other media officers don't get to work at a derby or get to work for a big team, and the demands are different, I think, for a team like Pirates or Chiefs than they would be for any other lesser team. No, not lesser in terms of performance, whatever, but in terms of the magnitude of the brand, the demands are so much more higher, and people have higher expectations when you come from those big teams. So that sort of prepared me to work at a higher level and be more efficient.
Merafe was also chosen for the FIFA Women's World Cup in Germany and was one of 11 media officers tasked with ensuring that all went smoothly behind the scenes. For 2000 FM Sport, I'm Romy Titus. Remember, for any comments, #Collective Sport.